Hi everyone, welcome to Numeric Learning. In today's video, let us solve an important competency-based question for CBSE class 10th. The question is, two persons A and B solved a quadratic equation of the form x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The person A made a mistake in writing the coefficient of x and obtained the roots 18 and 2. B made a mistake in noting the value of the C, that is the constant term, and he got the roots -9 and -3. You have to find the correct roots. Now, these are the kinds of questions which the CBSE board, according to me, will be more focused at, with 50% of the questions will be of this kind. Although the concepts are known to you, but these are the kinds of questions which you have to be familiar with, and you have to try and do more questions of this kind. Let's see how to do it. Now, what is the standard quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c, right? So now the sum of the roots, suppose you have alpha and beta are the roots. Okay, alpha and beta are the roots of this particular quadratic polynomial, or if you say equal to 0, it becomes a quadratic equation. What is the sum of the roots? That is your alpha plus beta. This is nothing but minus b by a, right? It has a b and it has an a. And p is nothing but the product of the roots, that is alpha beta is equal to c by a. Correct? C is the constant term. A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, and C is the constant. Right? This is all. And one more thing is, suppose if you know the sum and if you know the product, right, you can write a general form of the quadratic equation, which will be x square minus the sum of the roots x plus the product. Okay, so this is another general way of writing a quadratic equation. Suppose if you know what is the sum and product. Now, based on this, we'll do. Now, what is it given? You are given two persons. They solved a general, quadratic equation. A made a mistake in writing the coefficient of x. A made a mistake in writing the correct value of b, right? B, and he obtained the roots 18 and 2. Of course, if he made a mistake in the value of b, his sum would have been wrong, but his product of roots would be correct, because the product of root has c and a in it, right? So he has obtained the roots 18 and 2. So now from person A, his product of the roots would be correct. So what will be the product of roots? Product of roots will be 18 into 2. 18 multiplied by 2, which is nothing but 36. Right? This is person A. Now, according to the question, person B made a mistake in noting the value of C term. He made a mistake in writing the correct value of the constant term, and he got the roots -9 and -3. Right? Now, since the person B made a mistake in C, his product of the roots will be wrong. However, the sum of the roots will be correct. So, from person B, the roots that the person B got, we can write the sum of the roots. So, what is the sum of the roots? So, from the person B, we can write the we can find out sum of the roots. So, what are the roots that B person got? -9, -3. What is the sum? It is -12. Right? Now, we have got the product and we have got the sum. Just let's plug in and get the quadratic equation. It's x square minus sum, right? Sum is nothing but -12. X plus the product, which is 36. So here you get x square plus 12x plus 36. So here again, when you do the middle term splitting, your sum is supposed to be 12 and your product is 36. So 6 into 6 is the correct answer, right? 6 plus 6 is 12. 6 multiplied by 6 is 36. So you'll be getting x plus 6 the whole square. Or you can write x plus 6 multiplied by x plus 6. These are the correct roots. Okay, these are the correct roots. Okay, so you can equate it to 0. So x equal to -6 again, comma -6. So this will be your correct. Equate it to 0 and get the value of x. So your correct roots will be minus 6 and minus 6. Hope you understood. Let me know if you have any doubts. Do comment, and we will do more questions of this kind based on the concepts that you are learning in each of the topics. Let's do more competency based questions so that if such similar questions of this kind come, you are able to write it correctly. Do like, do share, and please do subscribe if this video was useful. Thank you and happy learning.